Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelor fans expressed concern there was trouble in paradise between Shallcross and his fiancée, Kaity Biggar. The couple are supposed to get married this summer. Is the wedding off? Keep reading to find out what's going on. Kaity Biggar explains unexpected friend with Grant Ellis finalist. Bachelor Nation fans have noticed that Kaity Biggar regularly hangs out with a finalist from Grant Ellis' Bachelor season. Runner-up Biggar has been spotted with Kaity Biggar on multiple occasions. Fans even wondered if Licia was on the show for love or clout. While Licia isn't on good terms with Grant or his winner, Juliana Pasquarosa, she has a friend in Kaity Biggar. The two met up at the first weekend of Coachella. Kaity shared a photo on Instagram of her, Susie Evans, and Licia. Fans wanted to know how she became good friends with Licia. Kaity reminded fans that she made an appearance on Grant's season to share advice with Licia. According to Kaity, the friendship grew from there. She called Licia kind, compassionate, and smart. Zach's absence at Coachella wasn't the first time the couple sparked rumors about their relationship status. He attended Charity Lawson's Bachelorette finale solo in 2023. Kaity didn't attend because she was in Canada visiting her family. Kaity Biggar also briefly had to return her engagement ring to ABC for it to get cleaned, sparking speculation that the engagement was over. Bachelor fans wonder if there's trouble in paradise with Kaity and Zach. Bachelor Nation fans quickly noticed that Kaity Biggar didn't attend Coachella with her fiancé, Zach Shallcross. The reality star must have gotten a lot of comments and questions wondering where Zach was. She responded to one question during an Instagram Q&A. She assured fans that things are going great with her and Zach. But she said her fiancé doesn't give tits about music festivals and things like that. Instead, he prefers to focus on his favorite things, his boys, sports, family, and beers, and of course, me, she wrote. She asks for help with wedding planning. Kaity Biggar shared exciting news on social media last month. After several delays, the couple finally set a wedding date. They plan to tie the knot this summer, but wedding planning is a lot of work. She took to her Instagram story to poll her followers about certain wedding details. She shared 4 slides of different aspects of wedding planning and asked fans to vote for their favorite. The poll included options for a bridal bouquet, wedding bands, cakes for the reception, and Zach Shallcross outfit as the groom. She provided followers with 4 options for each topic. After watching Zach and Kaity fall in love on TV, viewers will be able to take a small part in the couple's wedding. Do you think it's actually a sign of a healthy relationship that Zach Shallcross and Kaity Biggar don't have to do everything together and enjoy solo time with friends? Let us know in the comments which items you would pick from Kaity's wedding planning world of The Bachelor. Not every happily ever after is as glossy as it seems. And for Bachelor Season 27's golden couple, Zach Shallcross and Kaity Biggar, the picture-perfect love story they once flaunted may now be showing a few cracks, and Bachelor Nation is on high alert. Over the past few weeks, the couple's once unshakable public bond has left fans feeling uneasy. Their matching smiles, cozy selfies, and joint TikToks have suddenly dwindled. Instead, whispers of trouble in paradise are dominating Reddit threads, fan pages, and even popular gossip outlets. So what exactly is going on with Zach and Kaity? Let's break down the signs, the secrets, and the surprising behind-the-scenes scoop that's sparking serious speculation. The beginning of the fairy tale, or so we thought. Let's rewind to that iconic finale in March 2023. Zach Shallcross, a charming tech exec with a heart of gold, and arguably the most emotional bachelor we've seen in years, got down on one knee and proposed to travel nurse Kaity Biggar. Viewers wept, Kaity beamed, and Zach delivered a monologue straight out of a Nicholas Sparks movie. But real life hit hard and fast after the finale aired. From coast-to-coast interviews to cross-country travel, The couple's love story was immediately under a magnifying glass. Still, the pair seemed to thrive, at least at first. So what changed? Sign number 1. The social media silence. One of the most glaring red flags, the noticeable drop in couple content. Zach and Kaity were once known for their playful, PDA-filled Instagram stories and TikToks. Now, fans are asking, where are the cuddly carousals, the my person captions, the updates from date nights? For context, Kaity last posted a picture with Zach nearly 2 months ago, while Zach has scrubbed his feed almost entirely of their relationship. And while absence on social media doesn't always mean trouble, in Bachelor Nation, it's practically code for "we're on the rocks." One particularly viral Reddit post summed it up. They went from daily videos and couple goals to radio silence. Something's up. Sign number 2. The solo adventures. Kaity was recently spotted on a girls' trip to Tulum, San Zach. Multiple photos showed her partying it up with fellow Bachelor alumni and longtime BFF Gabrielle Nikki. Meanwhile, Zach was back in Austin, hanging out with his bros and looking noticeably somber in paparazzi shots. Why is she in Mexico and he's in a bar alone? One fan questioned. Adding fuel to the fire, Kaity posted an Instagram story of herself enjoying a sunset dinner with the caption, "Some sunsets you enjoy solo." Bachelor Nation immediately interpreted that as a cryptic nod to her relationship status. And while Kaity later deleted the story, the internet never forgets. Sign number 3. The unfollow and refollow saga. The digital drama escalated when eagle-eyed fans noticed that Kaity and Zach briefly unfollowed each other on Instagram, only to refollow each other a few hours later. Was it a mistake, a lover's spat, a soft breakup? A source close to the couple claims they've been arguing about privacy. Kaity feels like Zach doesn't support her independence, and Zach thinks she's getting too wrapped up in the influencer world. The timing of the unfollow, coinciding with the launch of Kaity's new podcast, has sparked rumors that Zach didn't support the career move. Sign number 4. Kaity's cryptic podcast comments. Speaking of that podcast, Kaity's new project, Keeping It Kaity, has already stirred some tea. In a recent episode, she made a telling comment about the pressure to always seem perfect in a public relationship. "Sometimes I wish I could just date someone off camera, with no pressure to perform, just love in its rawest form." Fans immediately took this as a dig at her relationship with Zach. She followed it up by saying, "I'm learning to prioritize myself again," prompting speculation that she's setting the stage for a public breakup announcement. Sign number 5. Zach's solo red carpet appearance. At a recent Bachelor Happy Hour charity event, Zach walked the red carpet alone, no Kaity in sight. When asked where she was, Zach offered only a tight-lipped, "She's doing her own thing this weekend." Body language experts who analyzed the footage claimed Zach looked visibly strained and rehearsed, especially when dodging direct questions about their relationship status. Inside sources speak out. They're not on the same page anymore. According to a former Bachelor producer who's kept in touch with both Zach and Kaity, the couple has hit a rough patch. They're in different stages of life. Kaity wants to travel, explore her platform, and dive into new ventures. Zach wants stability, maybe even kids in a few years. They love each other, but they're growing apart. This echoes comments Kaity made last fall about not rushing into marriage, despite being engaged for over a year. "There's no timeline," she said at the time. "We're doing things our way." But in hindsight, that may have been code for "we're not aligned." Bachelor Nation reacts. "We knew this was coming." Fans are taking sides and receipts are being pulled. Some say Kaity is too ambitious and wants the influencer lifestyle, while others claim Zach is controlling and too conservative for her free spirit. Comments on TikTok and Reddit include, "Zach is giving major scene low energy, but Kaity wants a JoJo and Jordan vibe. She's outgrown him." Sorry, but she's evolving faster. I've been waiting for this shoe to drop. The breakup theory. Is it already done? With all the signs pointing to emotional distance, many fans believe Zach and Kaity may have already broken up, but are just waiting for the right time to announce it. Why the delay? One theory is that they're trying to time their announcement strategically, possibly to coincide with the launch of new Bachelor programming or to allow for smooth PR transitions. They're under contract for certain things, said one Bachelor insider. And if they split before a certain date, it could mess with the brand deals that they've both lined up. Yup, Bachelor love is real, but so is the business side. Or could it all be a giant misunderstanding? Not everyone is convinced of doom and gloom. Some fans think the couple is just laying low, and that people are reading too much into innocent choices. They might just be enjoying privacy, one fan tweeted. Why do we assume every post or lack of one is a sign of drama? And that's a valid point. After all, many couples have taken breaks from social media only to come back stronger than ever. Maybe they're just recharging away from the spotlight. Zach's aside, his cryptic tweet. Zach recently posted a tweet that didn't help calm speculation. It read, "The loudest noise comes from the quietest rooms." Fans immediately tried to decode it. Was he talking about false narratives, media frenzy, or his own struggles with the current state of his relationship? Either way, it didn't clarify much, but it definitely raised more eyebrows. Kaity's next move. Is she rebranding as a solo star? With the podcast launch, brand collabs, and now whispers of a fashion line in the works, Kaity is making major moves that suggest she's positioning herself for a solo career. A source claims she's already working with a new manager who specializes in post-Bachelor branding. She's really finding herself right now, said the insider. Whether Zach is part of that next chapter or not is the big question. Final rose or final chapter? At the end of the day, Zach and Kaity haven't made any official statement, but the signs are stacking up fast. Whether they're on the verge of a breakup or just navigating a bumpy phase, one thing's for sure. Bachelor Nation is watching, and they want answers. Until then, we'll keep refreshing Instagram, decoding captions, and clinging to hope, or bracing for heartbreak. Stay tuned.